Welcome to today's video, guys, where we are here in Ginza. Beautiful, beautiful Ginza. And we're here visiting the Mitsubishi building here. It's actually a cafe. I mean, I may have walked in there before and asked if they had Evo parts, but they don't. Also, we have a special lady here. Ooh, damn. So this place is like a temporary cafe, much like the Nissan something garden. I can't remember what it was called exactly, but this place is set up here in Ginza. This is really cool kind of cafe, and they've got a couple of their cars on display. And it just happened that I was here waiting to meet Oka-chan for dinner for his wife's birthday, but it's just kind of cool to see this kind of stuff here. I love how Japan does this kind of thing. Very, very cool. Like, just look at this. How chill and relaxed is this? That's temporary, so it is closing down at the end of this month. It won't be here anymore. But yeah, a lot of EV stuff though. This thing is pretty much what I'm interested in, this concept car. The tires look absolutely insane on this thing. I do like it. It kind of looks cool. Very futuristic. The tires look awesome. I want to drift on those. They look so gripped up. Look at this tread. Look at this tread. Look at that. That looks so much fun. Give me 850 horsepower on those. Beautiful. I love these futuristic concept cars. Steering wheel's trippy as. Look at that. Super cool. All right. Anyways, we're gonna sit down, drink coffee, wait for Oka-chan, and then we'll pick this vlog up probably the next day. What's up? What? Did they give us a little car?
Yeah, if you follow their Instagram, they give you a mini car.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that can be your first car. Why don't you get one? Hey, you know what? You guys want to know something? Remember when she was saying that she wanted an RX-8 for her first car? And I said that she's going to end up changing her mind. Just you wait and see. Well, what do you want for your first car now?
A GR Yaris.
So this is where I get to say I told you so, and where you say, yes, Sam, you were right.
Yes, Sam, you were right.
Oh my God, boys. Remember this miracle moment? My wife just said I was right. That's like a 1 in 1 millionth like year thing. That never happens. So it's a new day, and of course we are at Yashio factory with the KTR. Oka-chan's currently in Nagano, but he's going to be back here later this afternoon, and he's going to be tackling the exhaust manifold, which is already over there on the welding bench. It might be hard to see, but you can see it through the press there. And then my wheel is here too, and he's going to see if that's repairable, and we'll go from there. But I actually wanted to show you something that's outside of Yashio factory that's really, really cool. So we're going to go for a quick walk. Yuta's busy working on customers' cars. Oka-chan's workshop is located here in Saitama. It's very easy to find. You can just pretty much type in Yashio factory on Google Maps and you'll find this place. And what's really, really good about this location is the sakura. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me right. The sakura. And you're like, what are you talking about? Just give me a second. It's like 30 seconds this way. It's literally everywhere on the ground here. Not sure how good the camera can see it, but all these little white things on the ground are sakura cherry blossom petals. And you can kind of start to see the sakura trees here. So there's a lot of water channels that go through Saitama, right? Kind of reminds me a little bit like Florida, but you probably won't be finding any kind of, what's it called? Bass in these waters. But this is what I'm talking about, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Just full line of sakura and water. So this is like really famous photo spots and stuff, and a lot of people will just come out here. And I don't know if the camera can zoom in on this well, but you can just see all the sakura pooling there in the water at that section there. It's seriously the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. So here you guys go. Here's your wallpaper. Take your screenshot now. And I think this will be a perfect opportunity to go into today's video sponsor. Taking a quick moment to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Dafsky. And as you can see behind me, we are at the park to check out the beautiful sakura trees in full bloom. And here's the best thing. Dafsky is an online store dedicated to selling only the coolest and sickest air fresheners for your ride. And we collaborated together to bring you a Japanese authentic sakura scented air freshener for your car. This clips onto your AC vent, and as you can see, the S15 and the sakura trees are there in the background. It's super cool. I hope you guys love it. Head to dafsky.com, go grab yourself some, as well as some of the other air fresheners, and your car can start smelling like
it does right here in this park right now. The sakura is seriously amazing. If you don't know what it is, it's the cherry blossom trees here in Japan, and it's a huge seasonal thing. And it pretty much, I mean, I don't know if you can see behind me, but you can see a lot of people under them drinking and having parties with friends and stuff. It's a huge cultural thing. With that, guys, let's get back to the video.
Oka-chan's just gotten back and he's gotten straight onto the exhaust manifold. So, cue montage. So we're now done with the manifold and Oka-chan's gonna start working on my wheel. He reckons it's totally repairable. He's going to grind out the groove. We're gonna drill the end of the crack and then we're gonna weld it all up and then sand it back smooth. So hopefully we can save this thing. So finished with the welding. Yuta's cleaning up the weld on that. I'm running a tap through everything on the T2 flange here to clean up the threads because they were a little bit messed up on one of them when I took the studs out. And then what I'm going to do is run a flat sander over this flange because we've welded around it, so it's probably a little bit warped now. This one's going through pretty easy, so we should be good. I'm just going to finish this up, get everything ready, and then hopefully we'll be good to throw this in the S15 and we'll pick it up from there. Time warping ahead, we are back in the workshop and we have a lot of work to get done. I want to have the exhaust manifold all bolted back onto the S15 in the next few hours, the car idling and running. We got the wheel that Oka-chan welded and fixed for me that I want to remount the tire on, get all of that on there so that this thing is ready. Now the manifold, we welded everything up the best we can, but there are certain places that we could not get, I don't know, what would you call it, like the welding gun? I'm not sure. But the end of like the TIG, we couldn't get like inside under this runner here, and there is a crack like down and in there. We just couldn't get the thing in there to weld it. So there is still gonna be at least one crack on this that I know of. But it's going to be way better than it was before because we welded all the other ones up and that one's a small one in comparison to the rest. It is probably going to get worse, but it's just to last for one competition and one practice day, one competition. Anyways, enough chit chat. Let's get to work. I want you to hold me accountable to this. This is the last time that this manifold will go on this car. Okay? Make sure I hold up to that. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that this is the last time, but if for some stupid reason I go to put this back on this car, smack me. Destroy me in the comment section, okay? I give you full permission. Anyways, let's get this on here. I wish it wasn't going on again, but some good news I do have. There was a couple delays actually, some of the materials for the new manifolds. The new manifolds will be coming next week, so oh man, I cannot wait to change this hot side. Some other really good goodies coming for this too. Also some goodies coming for the chaser already. We're getting that all worked out and sorted out. There's gonna be some upgrades for the chaser. It's gonna be good times. So if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time. We do have like, we have such a variety of content now that I think about it on the channel. Like, it's not like always drifting, it's not always fixing cars, it's not always looking at cars like, you know, at cool workshops in Japan and Japanese culture. Like, there's just so much on this channel when I think about it, it's kind of crazy. The algorithm must really, really struggle to know what to push and what to recommend. But yeah, do me a favor guys, if you haven't subbed yet, click that subscribe button. And if you got any friends that are into cars and Japanese cool things and stuff like that, or if you just think that they'll be into me and what I provide, which is entertainment, then please encourage them to check out the channel and sub. Anyways, I'm gonna get to changing this over to a time lapse now. Get this on here nice and tight, and then get that turbo on here, and hopefully we'll have this thing running in no time. I was just thinking how nice and smooth and quick everything was going. Then when I was tightening up the downpipe, one of the studs in the back of the turbo just completely snapped, and I hadn't even tightened down on it hard at all. Luckily, there's still some sticking out, so what I'm gonna do is grab the air sander real quick, and I'm gonna flatten out both sides, and hopefully we can get an adjustable wrench or something on that and pull that out without any problems. But cars, man, there's always something. Always something's gonna happen and stop you from getting something done really fast and quick. It's never as easy as it's supposed to be. All right, let's get to it. I love cars so much. I really hope we get super lucky right now. Oh boy. Let's really hope this works. Oh my gosh, like butter. That never happens. Oh, it's stiffened up again. Spoke too soon, maybe? Oh, maybe we did speak too soon. We're just gonna have to work it backwards and forwards until it comes out. I'm not surprised, like it's probably a really old stud that's been in there for a long time. And a lot of weight from the downpipe sits on it, so. All right, we got the stud out. Oh my gosh. Highly recommend this method that you just saw me use. If you have a little bit of the stud sticking out, what you can do is you can use a small like belt sander like that on a compressor, and you can flatten out both sides. And you're able to get a little adjustable wrench on that and get that baby out. Obviously use penetrating fluid as well. Now, I'm gonna go to my spare studs and turbo bolt, like hardware thing here. Actually, I have some in here, I think. Hey, do I? Nope, that's for housings. I do have some turbo hardware in here too. We'll find a stud or a bolt that's gonna work. Probably gonna end up being a bolt if I can't find a stud. And that way we'll be fine. Should be able to get this thing together tonight still. So I was able to find a stud and get the downpipe all bolted on, no problems there. So glad that went down way smoother than normally those kinds of situations would go. All I gotta do now is do up all the water lines and some other things, and then we're good to start this thing. So back to time lapse. Finally finished with everything, and we are ready for the first start after everything we've just had to do. We've got new gaskets on everything, so we shouldn't have any problems. I am expecting there to still be that tiny exhaust leak there from that crack that we couldn't get to in the gooch, but it's start time, baby. Let's just make sure we're definitely neutral. Yep, let's go. Nice. I can't actually hear an exhaust leak at all. Excited. Now we just got to sit here and wait, bleed everything out, and make sure there's no coolant leaks. It looks like we're all G already. sounds good. Time to put this tire machine to some good use. This one on. Now, oh wait, I don't even use that. I can just use this guy. And then, because I still got to replace the arm on that, the little airline on that side, I just got to hold the tire on here, I think. Here it comes. Oh, that was loud. Now, a moment of truth is if our repair is leaking. We got the tire mounted, now let's see. No air leaks, guys. Oh man, that's so good. Looks like this Advan RS2 wheel is gonna live to see another day. Pretty hyped about that. Since I'm here, we might as well just quickly check the valve too. Yeah, we're good. Pro tip, always keep a spray bottle full of soapy water in your garage. They're just so handy. And that's that then. We get the wheels mounted on this. Car's all finished. I bled the coolant. Dude, it feels so good to be able to be like working on my car at 11 p.m. at night, revving it and stuff and not having to worry about neighbor complaints or anything. It's so nice. I'm gonna put the wheels on, torque everything down, and take the car off jack stands, and then we're done. I'm not gonna take this for a test drive or anything tonight because I gotta get home as soon as I can. But everything's pretty much ready now for the test day on the 7th, and then on the 10th, we got the competition day at Nico Circuit for Drift Victory. So hopefully we're going to qualify and do pretty well. We're in the tandem competition. So first we'll be doing the solo runs to then get put into top 16, or was it top 32? Top 32, then we start tandeming, and then 16 and top 8, and you guys know the rest from there. So let's get this done. So as you can see behind me, the Silvia is now back on the ground. And tomorrow I'm gonna take that thing for a test drive. We didn't have any leaks whatsoever or any of those little like teething issues that you'd normally expect with like lines loose or anything. So I think the next thing is we just need to be able to take it for a drive. I would take it home for a drive, but my neighbors are all Karens, so if I took that loud thing home and put it in my driveway, I'd probably have the police in like 15 minutes knocking on my door. So we're gonna leave it at that tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it sucks we didn't get to take it for a rip or let you guys hear gate, but keep an eye out for that in the next video. And with that, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap things up here. Smash that like button, write us a comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. Peace out. Did I say tomorrow? Well, the next vlog. I'm still used to sometimes saying like as if we're daily, you know what I mean? Anyways, guys, peace out. Jamata.